Hello, day one of the Mull of Galloway Trail. I'd be very surprised if you've heard of it. Dumfries and Galloway doesn't get much attention. Hopefully I can change that because it's gorgeous down here. Of course I'm biased. Excuse me for shuffling my dinner in. This is really delicious. Highly recommend. Yeah, so today was a really short day just with the travel logistics and things. I've only done 7k. The trail itself is from Ballantrae to Mull of Galloway, or vice versa, and it's about 75k. So yeah, I've got 27k to do tomorrow, in the hopes to get to Stranraer, so hopefully that'll be quite nice. Let's go back to the start. Now, I wouldn't say Ballantrae is the most beautiful place, but there's nice views. There's the Ailsa Craic there, and on a clear day you can see the Isle of Arran. As I said earlier, there was only 7k walking to do. It was much like this, kind of chill, low level. I love being by the coast. The terrain was really easy going, but I twisted my ankle and tore the ligaments a couple of months ago and won't stop talking about it. But I felt a bit unsteady on my feet at times. It's been so nice so far. However, I just kept following the little signs. They do remind me of Belted Galloways, which is cute. And I was treated to the most beautiful sunset. And I found a really cool place to camp. When I saw this on the map, I thought this would be a perfect camp. I think I'm right. Have you ever seen somebody so excited for a wild camp? Anyway, it was dinner time and my dinner was absolutely delicious. 10 out of 10. It looked nice and calm and I had absolutely no idea what was in store for me, but it was about to get very cold. -8 in fact, which I was not prepared for. I'm so grateful I had my trusty Nalgene water bottle though. I feel like my nose is about to fall off. This is my top tip for when you're cold and camping. Have a little Nalgene water bottle and fill it up with boiled water. Ooh, luxury! As you can imagine, I had very little sleep, but I survived. Okay, I've had breakfast. I've got a nice hot water bottle down my drink, and I'm just kind of taking off the straws from the tent, and then I'll be on my way. I'm about to just do the first of the hills, they're only about 190 metres, but I'm looking forward to just getting warm again. But look at this view. Wow. Gorgeous. I actually really enjoyed this part of the trail, but a lot of the time I did wish that I had a bike with me. Sorry, I don't have any food for you. There's Loch Ryan. Ryan's just beyond that little hill there. I'm going up and over and then down to Ryan and then up another hill. It's funny because when I saw these hills on the route, I thought they were unnecessary, but they turned out to be my favourite parts of the whole trail. This bit's not so great, but it's only for a few minutes. Almost halfway up the hill. Yay! Thank you to these guys for wee marking. There was quite a lot of fields to go through with livestock, but the sheep absolutely had no problem with me being there at all. You might notice on the GPX that some of the sections were a little odd, and they didn't always seem to choose the most convenient path, but I would just use your own intuition and follow whichever way you want to go. This section is taking such a long time. Almost there. An actual path. Hooray. So by this point I had zero water left, so I was really happy to be in Cairnryan and see that tap outside the graveyard. The upcoming section to get to Stranraer was miserable. You were right next to the road or walking on the pebbles, and again with my ankle I just didn't feel great. However, we eventually got there. I think there was like 10 kilometres to go. The smooth part did not last very long. I've made it to Stranraer. Today's walk was about 27k. It's been really beautiful. Look at this sunset. So I think I'm going to actually head home to Wigtown and recharge my devices. I've changed my walking bits and get a warmer layer for the tent. Good morning. It's day 3, sort of. I am in Wigtown, about to catch a bus to Stranraer and then continuing where I left off the other day. Here's Morrison saving my life with a veggie breakfast and free coffee refills. That's me in Stranraer, started the trail, and we're just going through the woods just now. It's really pretty. Have a look. I've just spotted this debris shelter. Do you see it? Cool little trap. I feel really weird when I go past trees like this and don't give them a hug. I suggest you give it a try. Woo. Coming through, babies. I don't know if the bull's in the field. I can't see over the hill. So after you get past the field with the bull in it, there's a farm cottage with the barkiest dog. Oh my gosh, I'm glad it was in a cage. But anyway, that definitely brought the adrenaline up. However, look at this. Cute. Hello. It's a donkey and a little Shetland pony. There's a llama or an alpaca. I don't know which one. But look, little goats. It's definitely bringing the sympathetic nervous system back down. Oh my god, I really needed that little boost there. That dog is still barking. So that's me about 10k in, made it to Stony Kirk. So I'm halfway there. It's a little bit boring this section, it's just mostly like road. I've not seen any cars apart from the postie, so at least it's quiet. This is the MOD West Fruit. I've got a nice little sign here. I can see the sea ahead of me, which means I am getting closer to Sandhead. I've done about 11k so far today, and I'm stopping at Ardwell, so that's about 8k away. I'm really glad that there's a change of scenery and I'm off the big country roads for now. Look at this cool jelly fungus. Wow, I believe this is called witch's butter. I love being by the sea when it's windy. That's so good. I feel alive. I made it to Ardwell, 20k done today. I was going to, can you hear the gunshots? I'm going to see if I can not get shot and find somewhere. So tonight I am prepared for super cold weather and high winds. I've kind of tucked in in this gorgeous little rhododendron tunnel, and I have fetching Adidas Terex Primaloft trousers on. These absolutely enormous JCB thermal socks. I am prepared with this. Got some dal, apple crumble. Woo! Lush. I should note that I stood on dog poo, brought it into the tent, and then thought I was getting pink eye. But we move on, and today was the final day of my trek. This woodland area is filled with wood ear, or jelly ear, as you might know it. And these are delicious. If you pop them in the pan, they fill up with air and then just dance about the pan, but they're really good. They're used in Chinese food quite a lot, dried, lush. Some of the sections were quite overgrown, and instead of battling through and tripping over stuff, I decided to go on the road. I came onto the road. I don't care if you think I'm cheating. Look at how happy I am to walking on the road. Yeah, I just gave a coastal path the fingers. That looks like Stranraer. Straight ahead. Woo! I definitely have pink eye. Made it to Stranraer. Yay! That's me halfway through today's leg. Well, I got to Stranraer town centre, and as expected, there's like nothing open, half days, Sunday. So this lovely couple from the community centre filled up my water bottles for me, so that was really sweet. Yeah, in Stranraer, and got 10k to go. Just got under 10k left, and I've got the high performance podcast to keep me company. So yeah, only a couple of hours, 2.5 hours. Yay! This path is so good. Oh, these wee babes have been following me. Hello, darlings. Finding this quite hard going. My ankles are not feeling great, and it's just a little slow going. But we're almost there. An hour left. Woo! So close! Oh, I'm so sorry. It's dark and really windy. Oh, I wish you could get the true beauty of this. Almost there! Made it! Made it! Apologies for the voiceover, but it was super windy and I didn't think that would be appreciated. So, yep, I made it to the Mull of Galloway lighthouse, 75k done, and I was just heading down to my camp spot, and then the following day I had a further 10k to. It was pretty tough getting that set up with all the rocks from the wall, but I don't want to make a mountain out of a molehill. That tent meal smells so good. You can almost not smell the dog poo anymore, which is nice. Another evening of very high winds and a noisy tent, but I slept fairly well and then got up at 5 o'clock to catch the bus, which was a 2.5 hour walk away to Stranraer, and then head home. So would I do it again? I would hike this part again, but do the rest of it on a bike.